They said, oh,
Code red on Alphalete.
yeah, W chat.
Yeah, usually I look homeless in the mornings, but we're still on it with trying to becoming like a morning gym person, morning gym goer, and trying to just essentially regulate our schedule, our time block, and everything like that. Because at the end of the day, you can't make your time back. You can make as much fucking money in the world. You can make them as the many fucking gains as you want in the world. Yeah, dude, there's just so much more to like experience in life and all that stuff. So it's like just delegating all this time where I kind of just like spontaneously could go to the gym whenever I feel like it is great. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I need it. Sometimes I need it as an outlet, but more so in terms of just being able to be a productive and try to delegate my time in other aspects of your life that are going to provide more value, even if it's something like that has nothing to do with your gains on the table, whether it's eating, the gym, or let's say even like monetary, like financially, dude. Relationships, invest into relationships. You always wanted to play guitar, bro? Go play fucking guitar. Do something. Do stuff that you want to do with your time. Don't, like, the gym's great, but you do the gym so you can enjoy the other aspects in your life, like eating some goddamn donuts. You know, I got those last night. It was Valentine's Day, so we had to, we saved the crying out of the club and we was just eating some donuts. But yeah, dude, so we're about to head over to Alphalete as always. So hopefully it doesn't flood again. There would be some Alphalete shit. But we're linking up with Dima and we have posterior today. So we getting our ass right. We getting your glutes right. So if there's any women in the chats, you're fucking welcome. But yeah, we gotta get this gorilla going. All right, y'all. So we always have. Let me get my wand right. But we always have to do the pre in our red solo cup. But we have not had our black coffee today, so we're having a little bit of mode. Gonna see how this combo goes. But we got sour apple, candy apple right here. Probably do 1 scoop there, 1 scoop in the nitric. Had a decent amount of water, but I try to keep 3 scoops of whatever I decide to take. So I'm probably going to take 1 scoop in the glycerol today, especially because I've only had like half of this today. But the donut's going to make up for the pump. But since I showed y'all those donuts earlier, dude, that's the one thing. It's like, bulking's not fun, bro. Your body hurts. It's fun to eat, but everything that you deal with afterwards fucking hurts. And even like dealing with the water retention, specifically on my shins right now, I have like shin splints. All right, y'all. So real quick, also kind of like filling you all in what we're doing. So right now we're using the prime machines, and that's like one of the main appeals that I like with Alphalete is like actually having like accessibility to prime machines, because you can change the resistance of like a movement. We put it on 5, so the resistance is going to be at its peak at the bottom when our legs are fully extended. That's kind of when you're using the majority of like momentum, because at the bottom and trying to like swing it up, and then we're at the top, which how we have it set is going to be the weakest point of resistance. We can really focus on kind of like slowing down the concentric portion of the movement and try to really get more bang for our buck, for our reps, more bang for your rep, by just like really focusing on like the time under tension of like the entire exercise, but each rep specifically. We got like 2 more reps, 2 more sets. You're slacking, man. We're going single leg with it right now, because Dima was doing a little bit, then we experiment a little bit. But bro, first off, I use you as my little practice dummy. But bro, if you're trying to do single arm, make sure you're doing both sides. Don't do just the weak side and be like, oh, it's gonna catch up. Because then your strong side's not doing anything, and then it's just gonna surpass it, right? You still have to do your strong side, but start with your weak side first. And if you get 10 reps on your weak side, and you can go 15 on your strong side. Don't go 15, still go for the 10 reps. But essentially, like, you're still working up. You're still like isoing the weak muscle, and then you're still doing your stronger muscle. You like, just because you do one thing, just because you like hit it from the back, doesn't mean you don't want to hit it from missionary, right? No, well, Well, Valentine's Day was a little lonely. We got a little Canadian Valentine, but ain't can't do shit about it. Buy a little Tim Hortons. You're what? What else does Canada have? They got legal dispensaries. They lost CBUM, but what the fuck is Myers? Bro, we're not, I'm saying, I'm talking about like recreational drugs, I'm talking about CBUM. He's like, well, they have a grocery store. Dog, we got HEB. How much better can it be than HEB? 12. Rest up for like 10 seconds and now get the stronger side, which is my right. I'll talk a little bit, but I was telling Dima again, my left side's fucked because like when I play basketball, it's kind of used to the opposite leg as your opposite like dominant hand. So because I was right, for your center of balance. So I'll be like this. Little did I know, I'll be walking like with a limp like I'm doing the walk of shame in the gym. That's the thing too, if you start with your weaker leg too, you're naturally gonna fatigue yourself to where you're on your stronger leg. You're all gonna be a little pre-exhausted when you get to it. Just fucking ho. Play the worst fucking music in gym too, bro. You heard me? Bro, they play the worst music, bro. They play like early 2000s music, and if you're listening to early 2000s music while you're in the gym, you're not training hard, bro. So you gotta listen to some fucking Kanye. So our last set wasn't that greatest. So we're really gonna try to like focus on like retracting our scapulars back and trying to keep our back straight. And so all we're gonna do is try to like think about like bending the bar and kind of tucking our elbows in as opposed to just like pulling here. My elbows are kind of out, more in a jeopardized positioning. Literally just inwards. Yeah, we're going for 15, 12 to 15. I feel like post every set, I look like that meme of like, what are those memes of like, my eyes are blue? And it'll be like a husky or like somebody like a crack addict and it's like this and their eyes are like that. But I feel it's like that because my eyes get so red. It's like the blue and the red. Maybe I'm just a crack addict. For Gorilla Mind, code red. But yeah, we're about to hit one more back off set. Probably go down to 2 plates after a little bit of rest. Go for 20. All day. Gotta get out of here at 12:30, so we got like 10 more minutes. Try to wrap it up real quick. I can do hold a lot more weight in terms of doing back extensions, but actually, I want to set this up in a little more optimal position. Essentially with like most posterior, I think like the rule of thumb for most posterior like exercises, I typically aim towards more hypertrophy, higher reps than what I would normally do. So this we're supposed to do 100 reps in total, but I got somewhere to go. I got therapy because goddamn, talking to a camera's not doing enough. So I gotta run over and do that so where I didn't get enough at this. I'm just a guy that posts on YouTube with an eating disorder. But I've been also trying to like focus
Because normally, like when I do like a quad sweep, I just do like one, and that's my dominant like leg. Kind of, I don't know. Obviously, it's like from where y'all are standing right now. Like when you're like doing like a competition, I'm like standing in front of the judges, so it's a little bit different. Here, let me try the last pose. The one that I just did. Oh, my bad. You good, bro, my bad. How'd that look though? Yeah. All right, we'll call it. You know, I'll see you when we drop the video. I'll see you when y'all see it. Okay. I'll talk to y'all at home, but I gotta get the fuck out of here, man, before I clog up the toilet and it starts.
I just woke up from a nap, and it is currently 9 p.m. But yeah, dude, I feel like in a weird state of life, of like a state of like anticipation. I feel like it's good, but it's like taking me out from like living presently in the moment. It's kind of like similar to like a kid on Christmas, where you're anticipating, you know, kind of the morning, all the excitement, all the joys that come before it's even there, and it kind of strips away from living presently. And you know, sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's nice to have that faith in the future. But that's all. You don't need to complicate it. You don't need to overcomplicate simple things. You kind of just need to live in that present moment and just know that good times are coming. Even when you're in the bad times, man. If you're in a bad time right now, just know the good times coming. It's inevitable, man. It's everything. Everything has a counterpart, or else it's not bad. If everything's bad, if everything's always going to be bad, it's not bad. It is what it is at that point. There is no good or bad. But we're gonna, you know, it's gonna be a good year. It's gonna cumulatively come together, and you know, we're all gonna come together, and we're gonna grind this shit out. We're gonna make something out of nothing. But yeah, if you're watching this up to this point, I'm fucking proud of you, and I appreciate y'all. And you know, I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. We got blood work scheduled for Monday, so about to take the gym off this weekend and get that shit done. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. A little cycle review.